Need to know who that was. It's gonna come out because somebody gonna drop a dime on her.
Yeah, they are.
Like the nigga in Belly. They don't like that. They gonna drop a dime on her or him. But congrats, Caitlyn Clark.
Okay, there's really not much I can say after that, but I hope that they actually don't release the name because we've seen how certain fans, and I'm not even gonna say fans, I'll say trolls, that's what Caitlyn Clark said, taking things way too seriously. So if they do release that name and show that, Caitlyn Clark got snubbed for a unanimous vote, they're gonna be going crazy on whoever that person is. So let's actually keep that in the vault.
What's the new shit? What's the new slogan?
Like Caitlyn Clark was just calling them trolls.
No, the new slogan. Stand on business. Sorry. Stand on it. Now don't get scared. Don't want to hide behind the vote. Stand on your
Don't stand on that business.
Stand on your vote, nigga. This ain't the presidency. Niggas ain't asking if you vote for Kamala or Trump, nigga. Stand on your business, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? I vote. Look, if I voted for Angel Reese, I know I'm a different type of animal. Fuck out of there. I voted for Angel Reese. What's good? She cute. She tall, she sleek, baby hair, rebounds, points, all that. Whatever. Fuck out of here. I wouldn't have voted for Angel Reese. I love her though. She would have came in second. Absolutely.
Yeah, I do agree with that. Caitlyn Clark deserves it, but I don't know about staying on that business. Okay.
Now you want to backtrack.
I'm not backtracking. I just want to stand on that business. That's just a lot. So, but shout out to Caitlyn Clark because she deserves it.
And the trolls.
It's not even
crazy?
It's not even the comments. Like people are physically weird. Like that is a whole nother thing.
Nick is laughing at you. So you saying this would get physical?
Yes, like people have been like death threats. Like when it gets to like in-person safety.
Let's stop right there.
Okay.
Death threat is not physical.
But it can become physical. When things can become physical, that's when I just think people have taken things way too far. Like, and that's when I think that it's.
And I'm asking this question,
yeah.
Just your opinion. If that name comes out and they find out who it is, they gonna pop on her, like, oh, see her and pop on her, like, oh, you voted for Angel Reese, like that.
You think it's a joke, but yes, people are crazy.
You know what it is? You know what it is? PN White. See, and look, I agree with you. When I say agree with you. Not agree with you. I agree that you feel like that because I dig that there's people like that.
I understand you, but I don't hear you.
No, I hear you 100. No, you know what it is? I got to change my way of thinking because it's just a different time. Like,
yeah,
I seen nigga DL Hughley years ago, maybe like 8-9 years ago, talking about internet bullying, and I didn't know it was that serious till probably about 4 or 5 years ago. Internet bullying because he used to just be like. My nephew, he had a joke. He said, my nephew told me he getting bullied on the internet. Turn the phone off, nigga. The whole shit is stopped. Turn the computer off. Ain't no more bullying. And I know we're in a different time now, and I can't say that. Shit is crazy. You're not allowed to say that anymore, but my bad. I need to be more sensitive. But yeah, he said turn the phone off. You know what I'm saying? These two niggas right here grew up with me in Harlem. A death threat was a real death threat. It wasn't a nigga in their mother basement in Nebraska talking about, I'm going to come kill you. I told the nigga I'm going to come kill him. Nah, nigga had a hoodie. You know what I'm saying, Mo? You live in Killer Columbus. Nigga tell you they going to kill you. You have to look around the corner like... You run out your house like nigga and boys in Minister Society when they went to go get through Kane dirty. A real death threat is a death threat. You might think it's a death threat, and I'm not saying don't take death threats on the internet seriously. That's not what I'm saying. But it wasn't like a nigga, them shits Malcolm X was getting on his phone for. Kill you, man. Kill you, nigga. Cherry Molotov cocktail. So I just got to be more sensitive, me personally, and take it more seriously because I can't get mad or insensitive because we were raised in a different time and things change because things always change. So I understand
just
coming from
real
that.
Quick to add to that though, but and I get what you're saying, you're like what people are saying on the internet, but like example, like the Connecticut Sun, like they got followed like after Kennedy Carter when they said injured Caitlyn Clark. So it's like, and I know you're hearing followed and you're like, that doesn't mean anything, but for
how many times I've been followed?
Yeah, me too. Unfortunately, things happen. So I'm just saying, like, some people just take these things a little too serious. And I don't think things are that serious, truly. That's why I'm the type of person who doesn't really get offended. I stay in my own bubble and I let y'all think what y'all are going to think because y'all are going to think that way regardless. But not everybody thinks like that, especially my generation. Like a lot of people do get in their feelings a lot more.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you, but everything you telling me is like bubblegum shit. They got followed. Instead, they follow you in here to work every day. You know what's crazy is that it's so crazy, Mo. The shit that's crazy is that when I look over and talk to Stat out my peripheral a little bit, I see Nick laughing. Nick is white. Nick over there like, that fucking Stat scared. Nick is over there dying in the control booth. See, Nick, that's not fair neither because Nick is white. But Nick
knows too.
I was just about to say that ain't fair because Nick, I was about to say Nick like the new Jiujitsu. See, Nick is one of these niggas. Him and his team was in here the other day. It's like 4 of them niggas. These niggas look like the niggas you might pick on, like, shut up and throw some shit at you. And these niggas is UFC fighters. Like, these niggas, I asked Nick, I say, Nick, you ever got into some shit in the street and had to use your UFC-ness? He said, yeah, once at the movies, they tried to get crazy or they did. I said, well, what happened? He said, some guys got loud with us and me and my boys, and we just put these niggas in some shit and told them to relax. How you put a nigga in some shit and tell you to relax? And you trying to get out and you can't get out. I would hate to run into the wrong niggas because you know niggas like to talk shit sometime, and if you ain't ready to back it up, see, most times, 9 times out of 10, I keep a little something on me. It's not saying a pistol or anything like that, just to get you up off me. Nigga put me in a chicken wing and I can't get out. I say, you got it. I feel like a sucker for like 4 weeks. I don't even know what I would do. Nigga got you in a chicken wing like this. So I'm like, nah, you got it. I would be pissed. I'd be pissed, man. When Nick, one day we're going to bring you on the show and we want to hear how that shit went down when y'all got into that little wrestling match with you and your niggas. Pause.
But then again, just before we go, you're referencing I'm a lady. Like, I'm not going to do no stuff like that. If I have to protect myself, then that's a different type of situation. But No,
Stat, I don't want you. Stat, we got your back. I don't want nothing to happen to you, man. Look, man, we all going out for you. Some shit happen to you. We got your back. But we ain't talking about you. We talking about
the voter.
We talking about a voter who made a vote. I already know you think like that. You scared to say who you voting for on TV. We already know what type of time you want. I dig it.
Okay, we got one more topic before we close. So Terence Crawford revealed he rejected a boxing and MMA deal to fight UFC fighter Conor McGregor. They would have been paid hundreds of millions of dollars, and although McGregor was ready to compete in both sports, Crawford declined. So want to hear you guys' thoughts. What do you guys think of him rejecting the offer, Maurice?
Terence Crawford has good sense, and I'm with him. You know, I ain't no way. I nigga ain't kicking me in my face. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I was trying to tell you earlier, like even doing this media stuff, like even some of the stuff I'll be saying, it's just some shit I ain't going for. Nigga not kicking me in my face, you know what I mean? Not even for no money. And I just, you know, he make money, he go in there, he box, he's a champion. But I see he be rolling around with the Sheik dude, you know what I'm saying? And so the Sheik dude probably think like, man, I can go ahead and put a bag in front of his face and he gonna do whatever for it. And so he basically saying like, nah, man, I'm a champion boxer and I'm gonna keep on doing that. And I'll keep on getting paid what you doing that. But we ain't about to be a part of no circus. You ain't about to just watch me, you know, be your high priced pet where you send me in the ring and like let a nigga kick the shit out of me and niggas like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? And just so one thing I was telling you earlier, even about this media stuff, and I know what we getting off topic. Sometimes I don't even know how to take this space because when I say something to somebody, if I'm in a space with you, I mean it, right? And I'm not about to do no eye wrestling or none of that shit. So don't be looking at me because I'll be like, what the fuck you looking at? You know what I'm saying? And it'll go somewhere else. Yeah. And so I know I wanted to say that earlier, right. But like this shit be weird sometimes.
Yeah. And look, Mo, you got a job to do. And I learned that before I even started doing this, before I get to Terence Crawford, is that I seen when Kendrick, and I know we talked about Kendrick on the show already, but when he first started broadcasting on ESPN, he was kind of fresh out the NBA, and he had to talk about former teammates, and niggas just started bringing shit up like, nigga, you was in my house 2 weeks ago. Now you up here talking about me on ESPN. Fucking, And he like, yo, man, I got a job to do. And he, he got more comfortable. And you can see his progression. He's a super great analyst now. Not saying he didn't start off good, but you can see the actual progression. But you're going to lose friends, bro. You're going to lose friends doing this. Back to...
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. Listen, no, you said the right thing, Mo. I dig it. I'm on that type of time. I got a job to do. And 9 times out of 10, what I be trying to explain to people is that, bro, this is not your regular sports show. You gonna hear what niggas is talking about in the barbershop, on the corner, in the gambling spot, in the projects, in urban America. This is how niggas talk. You lucky we don't really get into how you fucking niggas parlays up. We don't even get into that. We don't even get into that. So you trying to tell me that he couldn't have scored the last 3 points so nigga gonna fuck my rent money up. That's what niggas doing? Let me jump in this nigga DM.
Facts.
Niggas is going in niggas DMs talking about, yo, so you couldn't have passed the extra 9 yards? You got something against me, homeboy? So it's personal. We don't even get into that. There be niggas ready to kill you. Listen, I'm be honest with you. I don't speak to the nigga to this day. I ain't gonna say the nigga name. I went to shout out to my niggas. These my niggas. And you know what? They don't even know this happened. It's gonna be the first time they hearing it. And the nigga that I bought with me, I don't even speak to him no more. Rich Kleiman, which is Kevin Durant's agent. Shout out to Rich Kleiman and Kevin Durant. They had Boardroom is the name of their company. They had a boardroom party in New York City, maybe 2 years ago now. Yeah, at least about 2 years, 2 summers ago. And I went down there with a couple people, and it was a cool vibe. We chilling. So I introduced one of my niggas, the Rich Kleiman named KD. So he spoke and said, what's up? But it was kind of like a funky 5 pause. And I'm like, that's fucking Kevin Durant, right, nigga? yeah, I know, Flair. So I said, what the fuck is wrong? The nigga been getting 35 nights in a row. When I want to put my money up on the 6th night and the 7th night, he gets 25. I feel away. You right. Yo, do me a favor. Shoot uptown real quick.
Yeah.
I need you to grab something for me, and I'll meet you up there. I bet. Gave the nigga $100. I ain't seen him since. Embarrassed me about my motherfucking friends with Kevin Durant. Told my nigga fucked your parlay up. What the fuck is you talking about? What the fuck is you talking about, nigga? I ain't seen the nigga since. You want hot give Kevin Durant. And Kevin Durant didn't even know. I know, because I know the nigga. I know his vibe. I'm like, what are you pouting about? 5 nights in a row, this nigga have 30 points. So I put my money up. It's like all right, bro. We don't even get into that with y'all niggas. We don't even do that. We could get into the whole extra shit with that on this show. We got a whole show on that separately. So, yeah, y'all niggas be bugging. But back to Terence Crawford, real quick before I make my statement. It was only MMA or it was boxing?
MMA and boxing.
Yeah, I don't know why he wouldn't do the boxing. I have no idea. That was an easy payday for Floyd. MMA, what happened?
Probably a joint adult.
It was a 2-fight deal.
Yeah.
2-fight deal. You got to do boxing and MMA.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. That niggas bugging. See, you know what it is? I done seen footage recently, and this was after the Errol Spence fight, of Terence Crawford choking niggas out in the gym too. I see him wrestling a nigga, had him in the chokehold on top. I said, this nigga, what the fuck they got going on in Nebraska? They wrestling bears and shit out there? Boxing, what the fuck is going on? Because he's had a nigga in some MMA shit, some wild shit. And niggas think because that's what he doing at his own time that you could do that against a professional. Very smart move not to do the MMA thing. I think that's 100% what Mose said, because not only kicked in your face, it's moves that you don't know about that you won't even know you're in. And then when you're trying to tap, your hand can't touch the floor to tap. You can't tap your shoulder. It's not reaching nothing. So you can't even tap out. And you can't talk. So you might die because you're getting choked out. Very smart. I seen James Toney say he the baddest man, great boxer. I was a huge James Toney fan growing up. One very, very good boxer. Said nobody could beat him in nothing. They can't fuck with James. They can't fuck with James Toney. He talking in third person. They can't fuck with James Toney. He's James Toney. You know what I'm saying? Put him in MMA shit. Wrapped him up in 40 seconds. James Toney, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is 62-2 in boxing. He lost to Roy Jones and he lost another shit by disqualification. He like 60, he got some wild record. Maybe he lost late in the career. He got to be like 64-4, James Toney. 40 seconds, chicken wing. Tap out. Y'all niggas, I ain't know he was gonna do all that. He talk like, y'all motherfuckers crazy. Y'all niggas crazy. Your motherfucker choked nigga out. He thought he could beat anybody in anything. And that's a bad motherfucker. Choked his ass out. Don't do it, boxers. Bring them in the boxing room if they gonna do it. Mo said it right. Kicks, not just kicks, elbows, forearms. Imagine a nigga running full speed and throw his knee up on to your forehead. Imagine a nigga full speed and with a flying knee if you're a boxer. Come on, my nigga. Y'all,
You don't know how to defend that.
you don't know what to do. You like, yo. And you know what? I heard an MMA nigga say this one time about boxing. He said, see, when it comes to boxing, when y'all niggas get knocked down, y'all get an eight standing 8 count or a 10 count till you out. When a nigga knock us down, they coming right behind the knockdown with one of these flying in the air. We can't get knocked down. There ain't no damn standing 8 count. They right behind us with a forearm, a knee, whatever. So I think the moral story is very smart of Terence Crawford not to do it. If it was just boxing, absolutely. Don't risk it, bro. Don't risk it. Hey, yo, check this out. If you like what you just seen, hit the link and subscribe to the channel to see more of It Is What It Is, the Come and Talk to Me network.